General Hospital spoilers reveal that Charlotte's stay in Prague has plunged Lulu into immense grief and torment, as she feels helpless in her inability to protect her daughter. The feeling of powerlessness haunts Lulu daily, knowing that the geographical distance between them not only separates them physically but also creates a significant void in their lives. Lulu constantly worries whether Valentin can truly ensure Charlotte's safety, especially as they are living a life full of instability and running from threats. The pain of a mother unable to be with her child gnaws at Lulu each day, making her obsess over the dangers Charlotte might be facing. Lulu's anxiety worsens when rumors about Cyrus targeting Valentin and Charlotte begin to spread. Cyrus, with his dangerous and devious reputation, is not only a threat to Valentin but also a major danger to Charlotte, the innocent child caught in ruthless schemes. Lulu cannot accept the thought of her daughter becoming a pawn in a power game, but she also realizes that any reckless move she makes could escalate the situation and make everything even more dangerous. This internal conflict has pushed Lulu into a state of intense stress, constantly questioning whether she should risk everything and go to Prague to rescue Charlotte, despite the potential dangers she might face. But Lulu knows that if she makes the wrong move, she could put not only Charlotte but also Valentin in grave danger. This inner turmoil has left Lulu obsessed with the terrifying possibility of losing the child she loves most. Meanwhile, Cyrus's schemes are becoming more apparent. With his ability to manipulate and his growing influence, Cyrus is not hesitant to use any means necessary to achieve his goals. If he is targeting Valentin, it is certain that Charlotte will also become part of this battle. The threat is not only that Charlotte might be used as a bargaining chip in Cyrus's hands, but also that Valentin might have to sacrifice himself to protect his daughter. This prospect terrifies Lulu, as the possibility of losing both Charlotte and Valentin is becoming more real than ever. In Port Charles, Lulu also faces pressure from those around her. Some people advise her to be patient and trust Valentin's ability to protect Charlotte, but a mother's instincts won't let Lulu rest easy. She knows that time is not on her side, and with each passing day, the danger to Charlotte grows. Lulu is forced to make the most difficult decisions of her life, torn between waiting helplessly or taking a risky action to save her daughter. These events not only test Lulu but also ignite tensions in Port Charles. Lulu's obsession with Charlotte's safety could lead to greater conflicts between her and her family, as each person has their own view on how to handle the situation. Meanwhile, Cyrus continues to manipulate events in his favor, pushing both Lulu and Valentin into unpredictable situations. The big question is, can Lulu find a way to protect Charlotte, or will she be dragged into a dangerous spiral created by Cyrus? Will Valentin be strong enough to resist the dark forces targeting Charlotte, or will he be forced to sacrifice himself for his daughter? The upcoming events promise to be filled with drama and emotion as Lulu and the Cassadine family face the biggest challenges they've ever encountered. Charlotte's urgent distress signal to Port Charles is making everything more tense and dramatic than ever. Charlotte, currently trapped in a dangerous situation in Prague, has managed to contact Lulu for help, realizing that she and Valentin are being pursued by Cyrus Renaud. This is not just a cry for help but also a signal that the situation has escalated beyond control, forcing Lulu to take immediate action to protect her daughter from the looming dangers. Charlotte, with her intelligence and survival instincts, has sent a desperate signal, hoping that Lulu will be the one to rescue her from this dangerous spiral. Charlotte's direct plea for her mother shows that Valentin can no longer keep them both safe, and the girl is in an extremely perilous situation. Cyrus, known for his cruelty and elaborate schemes, seems to be closing in on making Charlotte a pawn in his dark plot. Upon receiving the news, Lulu can no longer remain passive. The deep pain of being apart from her daughter for so long has now transformed into a fierce determination. She understands that this is not only a fight to protect Charlotte but also an opportunity to prove her love and responsibility to her daughter. However, this decision also puts Lulu in danger, as she must face the possibility of directly confronting Cyrus and his henchmen. Charlotte's plea for help not only creates pressure for Lulu but also shakes Port Charles. The Cassadine family and those close to Lulu are quickly drawn into the situation. Valentin, though in danger, may attempt to reach out to support Lulu from afar, while characters like Laura and Sunny may step up to help Lulu figure out how to bring Charlotte home safely. However, the involvement of many people could complicate things even further, especially when dealing with someone like Cyrus. This rescue story not only intensifies the drama in Port Charles but also opens a new, thrilling chapter. Will Lulu overcome all dangers to bring Charlotte back home? Or will her recklessness lead them both into Cyrus's trap? The upcoming events promise to be filled with emotion and surprises, as Lulu fights not only for her daughter but also faces decisions that could change her life forever. This storyline will surely be a pivotal moment that will shake the world of General Hospital in the coming episodes. Charlotte's impending return to Port Charles is making everything tense and emotionally charged. After being apart for so long, Lulu finally has the chance to hold her daughter in her arms again. However, this joyous reunion is quickly overshadowed by a shocking piece of news. Valentin is believed to have died. This unexpected news not only leaves Lulu in a state of shock but also plunges Port Charles into a series of tense and volatile events. Valentin's death is not only a blow to Lulu but also to Charlotte, who has to face the reality of losing her father just as she returns home. This may create a huge void in Charlotte's life, making her feel insecure and more vulnerable than ever. For Lulu, the burden of protecting her daughter becomes even heavier as she realizes she must bear the full responsibility of caring for Charlotte while also grappling with the pain of loss. Valentin's reported death not only disrupts Lulu and Charlotte's lives but also causes great confusion in Port Charles. The relationships and loyalties within the Cassadine family are now under scrutiny. Other characters, including Valentin's former enemies and allies, will surely seize the opportunity to push forward their own schemes. Cyrus Renaud, Valentin's longtime foe, may see this as a chance to strengthen his power, while other Cassadine family members, like Victor or Helena, could become the focal point of suspicions and conflicts. Meanwhile, Lulu must not only face emotional challenges but also prepare for potential dangers that may threaten Charlotte. She knows that Valentin has made many enemies throughout his life, and his death may not be the end, but the beginning of a series of dark plots targeting Charlotte and the Cassadine family. Lulu will have to rise stronger than ever to protect her daughter from the dangers lurking ahead. This event also takes General Hospital's storyline to new heights, as characters are forced to make difficult decisions, and long-hidden secrets are at risk of being exposed. Is Valentin's death really true, or is it part of a clever ruse he orchestrated to protect Charlotte? And can Lulu overcome the pain of loss to protect her daughter and keep Port Charles from falling into chaos? The upcoming events promise to be emotional, tense, and full of surprises as all the pieces gradually fall into place, leading to unforeseeable consequences. Lulu is entering a period of intense and challenging circumstances as she is determined to protect Charlotte at all costs. With the news of Valentin's death and the growing threats, Lulu realizes that she is now not only Charlotte's sole support but also the only one who can ensure her daughter's safety and future. Lulu's decision is not only an act driven by motherhood but also a strong declaration of war against all the forces threatening her family. Charlotte, though still young, has already faced many hardships, and Lulu cannot allow her daughter to live in fear any longer. Valentin's death leaves not only great sorrow but also stirs up dark plots from enemies targeting Charlotte. Lulu understands that every action she takes must be cautious, as any mistake could put both her and Charlotte in danger. Lulu will not be alone in this fight. Laura, with her experience and decisiveness, will always stand by her daughter, offering her the support and advice she needs. Meanwhile, Sunny, an important ally, will also not hesitate to help Lulu protect Charlotte, especially knowing the dangers posed by people like Cyrus. Carly, with her sharp instincts and determination to protect her family, may become a reliable ally in this challenging journey. However, Lulu not only faces external threats. Within the Cassadine family, power struggles and conflicts could also force her into a difficult position. Characters like Victor, who always harbors schemes and ambitions, may try to exploit the situation to strengthen their own position. Lulu will have to fight not only against enemies from the outside but also against the forces within her own family, who view Charlotte as a tool to achieve their personal goals. The new battle Lulu faces is not just about protecting her daughter, but also about seeking justice and peace for her entire family. With her courage and boundless love for Charlotte, Lulu will stop at nothing to confront anyone or anything that threatens her daughter. However, this determination also puts her in greater danger than ever before, as the schemes and dangers grow more complex and unpredictable. This story will not only focus on the powerful bond of motherhood but also reveal the emotional and dramatic undercurrents of Port Charles. Charlotte, though still young, has become the center of a battle for power and hatred. Lulu, with all her bravery, will have to overcome the harshest challenges to protect her daughter and keep her family from falling apart. Will Lulu be able to face these dangerous enemies and protect Charlotte, or will she pay a heavy price in the process? The upcoming events will not only heighten the drama but also test all the characters involved, from Laura, Sunny, and Carly to Victor. Will Lulu's love for Charlotte be enough to overcome all the challenges, or will the dark forces find a way to destroy everything? The upcoming events will certainly shake Port Charles and leave fans eagerly anticipating these dramatic developments.